Hi everyone, welcome back to Fluento, Everyday English for Real Life. I'm Anna.
And I'm David. Hey, Anna.
Hey, David, I have a question for you. And it's a very simple question, but I want you to really think about your answer, okay?
Okay, now I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Here it is. How was your weekend?
It was good.
That's it?
It was really good?
Okay, everyone watching, does that sound familiar? You had a whole weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 2 full days. Maybe you cooked something, maybe you visited someone, maybe something small went wrong, and then Monday comes and someone asks, "How was your weekend?" And all that comes out is, "It was good."
I do this every week, honestly.
So do most people, and that's exactly why we're here today. This episode is all about helping you go from short, flat answers to real, warm, interesting conversation. And you don't need perfect English to do it. You just need a few small tools.
And by the end of this video, I want to actually answer that question properly, like a real conversation.
That's our goal. So let's start. And everyone at home, stay with us until the end, because we have a Monday challenge for you. Okay, David, let's talk about what we call the 3 levels of answering a weekend question. This is our main structure today.
3 levels. I like that, like a video game.
Exactly like a video game. Level 1 is the short answer, Level 2 is the better answer, and Level 3 is the engaging answer, the one people actually enjoy listening to.
And we want to reach level 3.
We do, but here's the important thing. Level 3 doesn't mean long and complicated. It just means real. It means you added a little color, a little feeling, a small detail that makes the other person go, "Oh, really? Tell me more."
That's the goal, isn't it? Getting someone to say, "Tell me more."
Exactly. Okay, let's look at level 1. David, give me a level 1 answer.
How was your weekend? It was fine.
Classic level 1. Short, safe, but boring. Now level 2.
Okay. It was pretty good. I stayed home mostly and cooked something new.
Nice. Already so much better. We have a feeling word, pretty good. We have an activity, cooked something new. And we have a small detail, stayed home mostly. That tells us something.
It feels more human.
It really does. Now, level 3, we'll build that together through the whole episode, because level 3 comes with a little story, a structure, and that's what we're going to practice.
Okay, Anna, let's do this properly. Tell me about your weekend. Real answer, level 3.
All right, so on Saturday morning, I decided to try something I'd never done before. I wanted to make homemade bread.
Ooh, that sounds ambitious.
It was very ambitious, maybe too ambitious. I watched a video on Thursday night, and the woman in the video made it look so easy. She was just mixing and folding and singing in her kitchen, and I thought, I can do this. That looks relaxing.
And was it relaxing?
David, my kitchen looked like a small flower storm had passed through it.
A flower storm.
Flour on the counter, flour on my shirt, flour on the cat. I don't even know how that happened.
You have a cat?
His name is Miso, and he was very unhappy with me on Saturday.
So the bread, did it work?
Okay, here's the thing. I put it in the oven, I waited, I was actually quite proud of myself at that point, and when I took it out, it looked beautiful on the outside. But the inside was completely raw, like raw dough, soft and sticky in the middle.
Oh no.
So I had this bread that looked like a magazine photo, but tasted like uncooked pasta.
That is a very relatable failure.
It really is. And here's what I want everyone to notice. That little story has a shape, right? There's a beginning. I decided to try something new. There's a problem. It didn't cook properly inside. There's a feeling. I was proud, then disappointed. And there's a result. I learned something.
And it also has details. The flower, the cat, the magazine photo.
Small details. They don't need to be dramatic. They just need to be real.
Can I ask, did you eat it anyway?
I ate the outside parts, yes, with a lot of butter.
That's the right attitude.
Okay, let's pause here for a moment because I used several feeling words in that story, and I want to make sure everyone caught them.
Right, and feeling words are so important because when you describe how you felt, the other person connects with you immediately.
Exactly. So let's go through them. I said I was ambitious. That means you want to do something big or difficult.
Ambitious, like, I was feeling ambitious, so I signed up for a cooking class.
Perfect. Then I said I was proud of myself. That's a warm, positive feeling when you did something hard and you feel good about it.
Even if the bread was raw.
Even then, and then I felt disappointed. That's when something didn't go the way you hoped.
Disappointed. I feel disappointed when my team loses a football match.
And finally, I said I learned something. That's the shift, the moment when a bad experience becomes something useful.
I love that shift. It makes the story feel complete.
And in English conversation, that shift is what makes people remember your story, not the problem, the response to the problem. All right, David, your turn. How was your weekend? Level 3 answer, please.
Okay, I'm going to try. So on Sunday, I went to visit my parents. They live about an hour outside the city.
Nice. So you traveled a little.
Yes, and I don't do it as often as I should. I get busy, I make excuses, you know how it is. But this Sunday, I just decided, okay, I'm going.
I love that. A small decision that changes the day.
So I took the train, and here's the first thing. I almost got on the wrong train. I was looking at my phone, not paying attention, and I stepped onto the platform and the doors were just about to close.
Oh no!
And I looked up and saw the sign and it said, "Wrong city." So I jumped back just before the doors closed.
David!
The woman next to me looked at me like I was completely lost.
You were completely lost.
A little bit, but I made it to the right train, and when I got to my parents' house, my mom had made lunch. She made this soup that she only makes in winter, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just the taste of being home.
Oh, that's beautiful. The taste of being home.
I felt this kind of quiet happiness, like everything slowed down for a few hours.
See, everyone, do you notice what David just did? He went from almost missing a train, which is a small, funny moment, to this warm, meaningful moment at his parents' house. That contrast is what makes a story interesting.
I didn't even plan that.
That's the thing. Real life already has contrast. You don't need to invent drama, you just need to notice it. Let's look at some of the language David used, because good stories move through time smoothly.
Right, I said things like, on Sunday, about an hour, just before the doors closed, when I got there.
These are time expressions and transition phrases. They help the listener follow your story without getting lost.
Let's do a quick list.
Sure, you can start with the time, on Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon, then use first to begin. First, I went to, then move forward, then or after that, then show the ending, by the end of the day or at the end I felt.
And for cause and effect?
Use because and so, like I was tired, so I stayed in, or I wanted to try something new, so I decided to cook.
These little words do a lot of work.
They really do, and they make your English sound natural, not like you're reading a textbook. Okay, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of learners are afraid of in conversation.
What's that?
Talking about when something went wrong, when you made a mistake, or something was awkward, or things didn't go as planned.
Oh, I'm afraid of that even in my first language.
But here's the secret. Those moments are the most interesting parts of any story. Nobody remembers a perfect Sunday, but everyone remembers the Sunday when they got lost, or burned dinner, or showed up a day late to a birthday party.
That last one sounds very specific.
It is very specific. Let's just say it was a memorable birthday.
Tell us more.
I will keep that story for another episode. But the point is, small failures are funny, they're human, and they're incredibly easy to talk about in English because the structure is always the same. What happened, what went wrong, how you felt, and what you did next.
It's like a recipe.
exactly like a recipe, and you already have all the ingredients. Your life is full of these moments.
Anna, can I be honest about something?
Always.
Sometimes my weekend is just quiet. I didn't do anything exciting. I slept late, I watched something on TV, I had coffee and sat by the window, and then Monday comes and I think, I have nothing to say.
Oh, David, this is so important. Thank you for saying that.
Is it okay to talk about a quiet weekend?
Not just okay, it's wonderful, because a quiet, simple weekend is still a weekend, and the way you describe it can be just as warm and interesting as any adventure.
But how?
Let me show you. Instead of saying, I just stayed home, what if you said, I had a really slow Sunday. I slept until 9, which almost never happens. I made a big cup of coffee, opened the window, and just sat there for a while. It was one of those mornings where you don't feel guilty about doing nothing.
That sounds cozy. I want to have that Sunday.
See? Same Sunday, just described with feeling. One of those mornings where you don't feel guilty about doing nothing. That's something everyone understands. Everyone has wanted that.
So even nothing is something.
Even nothing is something, as long as you share how it felt. Okay, I want to take a moment here just to talk directly to everyone watching.
I love these moments.
I know a lot of you are A2 or B1 level. Maybe you've been learning English for a while. Maybe you feel like you understand a lot, but speaking is still hard. You freeze, you go blank, you say it was good, and then look at the floor.
I still do that sometimes.
And here's what I want you to know. That feeling has nothing to do with your actual ability. It's about confidence. And confidence comes from having a small structure to hold on to.
Like our 3 levels.
Like our 3 levels. You don't need to tell a perfect story. You don't need dramatic vocabulary. You just need to say one more thing than you normally would.
One more thing.
If you normally say, it was good, try, it was good. I made breakfast for the first time in weeks. That's enough. That's progress.
Progress, not perfection.
Progress, not perfection. And here's my favorite way to think about it. You're not building a wall, you're planting seeds. Every small detail you add, every feeling word you use, every time you say then or after that, that's a seed. And over weeks and months, those seeds grow into real fluency.
That's a beautiful metaphor.
Thank you. I thought of it while I was eating raw bread on Saturday.
Best origin story ever.
Okay, we want to hear from you. Right now, in the comments below, write one thing you did this weekend. Just one thing. It doesn't have to be interesting or exciting. It just has to be true.
Use the structure we practiced. When, what, how you felt.
Like, on Saturday, I went for a walk. It was quiet, and I felt relaxed. That's perfect. That's level 2, almost level 3.
We read every comment. We love seeing your sentences.
And if you're feeling brave, try level 3. Add one small detail, one unexpected thing, one feeling word.
Okay, let's make this very practical. It's Monday morning, you're at work or school or somewhere. A colleague, let's call her Sarah, walks over with her coffee and says, "Hey, how was your weekend?"
Oh, this is the real test. What do you say? Let's role play. David, you be Sarah.
"Hey, how was your weekend?"
As a learner, level 1, it was good, quiet.
"Oh, nice."
See, conversation stops. Sarah doesn't know what to say next. There's nowhere to go.
It's like a door that doesn't open.
Now let's try again. David, same question.
"Hey, how was your weekend?"
Actually, pretty eventful. I tried to make bread from scratch for the first time, which did not go as planned, but I had fun trying. And Sunday, I just had a really slow morning, which I needed.
"Oh, you made bread? How did it turn out?"
And there it is. Tell me more. The conversation opens up.
Because you gave her something to hold on to. Bread from scratch. That phrase alone is an invitation.
Exactly. You're not giving a speech. You're opening a door. You're giving the other person one small thing to ask about.
And in my case, I almost got on the wrong train would definitely make Sarah ask a follow-up.
Absolutely. Small, real moments work better than big, dramatic stories, every time. Let's give everyone a simple framework they can use any weekend. David, walk us through it.
Okay, step 1, pick one moment from your weekend. Just one. It doesn't have to be special.
It can be, I cooked, I visited someone, I slept late, I got a little lost, I tried something new and it was harder than I expected, I had a moment that made me smile.
Step 2, add when it happened. Saturday morning, Sunday evening, late afternoon.
Step 3, add one small detail, not a list of details, just one, the detail that makes it feel real.
Step 4, add how you felt. Use a feeling word. Relaxed, proud, surprised, embarrassed, happy, cozy.
Step 5, add a result or a reflection. So at the end, I felt, or I think I'll try again next time, or it reminded me that.
5 steps, and each step is just one sentence, so your whole answer might be 5 sentences. That's a conversation. That's level 3.
I feel like I can actually do this now.
You've been doing it this whole episode. Both of us have.
Okay, here is your challenge for this week.
The Monday Challenge.
On Monday, tomorrow, or the next Monday you have, when someone asks you how your weekend was, do not say it was good and stop.
Add one more sentence.
Just one detail, one feeling, one small moment. You don't need to tell the whole story, just one more sentence than you normally would.
And if you do it, come back here and tell us in the comments. Write, I did the Monday Challenge, and tell us what you said.
We genuinely want to know. This community, you all, inspire us.
You know, Anna, talking through this today, I realized something.
What's that?
My weekends aren't boring. I almost missed a train, I saw my parents, I ate my mom's soup. Those are real things. I just never thought to describe them out loud.
That's it, exactly. The problem was never your weekend. The problem was just not having the language habit of sharing it.
And now I do. Or I'm building it.
You're building it. Every week, you're building it.
That's the seed thing, isn't it?
That's the seed thing. And everyone watching, your life is already interesting enough. You don't need a crazy adventure to have a good conversation. You need curiosity about your own experience and a few small words to share it.
A few small words go a long way.
They really do. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope that next Monday feels a little less blank, a little less scary.
And a lot more like a real conversation.
If this episode helped you, please give it a like. It means so much to us, and it helps other English learners find Fluento.
And subscribe if you haven't already, because we make new episodes every day, all designed for real English in real life.
We'll see you next time, and remember,
Communication matters more than perfection.
always. Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye.